Hello everyone, Kevin here with Hydro Progressive Software and our personnel entry demo video. In this video, we're going to show you how to enter a new worker in the system and how to maintain currently existing workers. So we'll start by entering a new worker, and to do so, we click on our Personnel Customer Contacts window, and we're going to select Personnel Entry. That opens up our personnel entry window, and we just start right away by entering their names. So in this case, it will be John Smith. His email is js@hotmail.com. Now, what station was John hired out of? So we can click, it'll give us a list of our stations. We'll say Red Deer in this one. We'll enter his phone number. Now, if we have a home number or something, we can also enter that. In this case, we'll just have the one. What type of worker is John? Is he a salaried? Is he day rate or casual? Or is he a contractor? We'll say he is salaried. Now, what driver's class is John? This will allow us to determine which vehicles he can drive in our company. We'll say he is a class 1. This section here of the window we don't use for new employees. This is just for maintaining existing ones, and we will come back to that in a little bit. Down here we have our proficiencies. This is a list of all the different skill sets we have in a company, and it tells us what the employee can do for us. So in this case, we will say that John Smith is an NFPA 1001 and an EMR. So we know he can do medical and fire work for us, and we will hit save. And now John Smith is saved. So if we were to go into our job entry window and look up personnel, and if we were to sort or to look here, we'll see there's John Smith. He's been entered. He's on there already. We can also go down here. If we look at our 1001s, there's John Smith again. So he is in the system now. We can select him to actually use him on jobs, and he'll be good to go. So now let's say we're trying to maintain a currently existing worker. We can simply go into personnel entry. We can look the worker up. So in this case, we'll say that our demo worker here is the one we're going to maintain. Now, if he has a phone number change, an email address change, maybe he's transferred stations, we can just bring him up and we can change any of that. More often than not, this middle section is what you're going to be coming in here to do. So if he's got days off or he's got holidays booked, we can simply check this off and we can select a date range. So we're going to say he's on holidays from the 2nd of September till the 13th of September, and we will hit save. So now when I go into a job sheet at this point, and I do my personnel lookup, demo worker now shows up in red because he is on holidays, and dispatch knows not to bother calling him. He's not available until later on. And you'll notice we set the end date on that under personnel entry. With demo worker, we set the end date on that to the September 13th. So on September 13th, when we log in, anytime on or after September 13th, when we log in, the system automatically goes through all our employees and it checks this date. If any of these are checked and this date is less than or equal to today's date, it takes that flag off. So automatically after September 13th, the holiday flag will be unchecked and he will no longer be unavailable in dispatch's list, and they will know to give him a call. Now the other ones, unavailable is the same as holidays. It's just maybe it's not holidays. Maybe he's asked not to be contacted for a little while due to whatever reason. And then we have another one here, which is inactive. So I'm just going to take off holidays and I'm going to put inactive on for demo worker. Let's say demo worker took on a job with another company and he's no longer in our system. We won't delete him for historical purposes so that he still shows up on any jobs he has done for us in the past, but we don't want him to be contacted by dispatch. We don't want him to be showing up on our lists. So we'll mark him as inactive and hit save. And now when we go into a job entry or any of our lookups, and when we look up, you'll notice that demo worker doesn't show up at all. So anybody that we mark as inactive does not appear in the list, and therefore dispatch, they don't even exist. They can't put them on jobs. They don't even know that they're there, and there's no way for them to be actually used. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you would like more information, please visit our website at hydraps.com, find us on Facebook, or give us a call and we would be glad to help you.